Hey guys, so this is just going to be a quick follow-up video to the breakdown video that I posted a little bit ago. So as of now, I'm being told that the Super Saiyan 3 Shallot data is not currently accurate on DBZ Space, and I can't really see it right now in the game, because obviously my Shallot is not Super Saiyan 3 yet, so I'm going to give that a little bit more time, then I might come back and cover that later if it's really relevant. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Zenkai Awakening of the Majin Buu here, because we can actually go ahead and do this. And show his full Zenkai Awakening now. This is going to be him at Zenkai 7, which almost nobody's going to have, but it's just to give you an idea of what this guy could potentially look like. So we go down here, his stats. I mean, those defenses are crazy. And even those offenses are pretty good. I mean, 243, 247, those are like premium offensive stats. But, I mean, 190k strike defense, like, wow. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to his abilities. Does this change? Deals major explode damage, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 20% to strike damage received, and has a chance to inflict faint. Oh, fantastic. His green card is reduces the next damage sustained by 25%. This applies until enemy combo is finished, and then 25% to the next strike arts damage inflicted. Interesting. Alright, so here we go. Main ability is restores ally health by 25% and cancels allies' attribute downgrades. 30% of damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts. Okay, so he's supporting damage now as well. I don't believe he was doing that before. I think he was just healing. Zenkai ability is buffing green regen. We all knew that was coming. You know, typical stats that we see. I think these are the same buffs that the other Zenkai units are giving to their respective tags and colors as well. First unique ability is Innocent Terror. Applies the following effects to all allies when this character enters the battlefield. Inflicted with no switching for 5 timer counts, activates 3 times, I believe that is the same. Inflicted with attribute downgrade plus 25% to damage received, okay, that's new I believe. And then inflicted with attribute downgrade plus 3 to strike art's cost, okay. So, doing a lot of disruption stuff here, that's pretty good. I think the no switching thing is probably the biggest part of this guy's kit. Well, it was the biggest part of it pre-upgrade. We're going to have to see if he got anything better, because it's similar to how the purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta works. You just switch in and then you just destroy whoever's standing in front of you. Soft Body is the second unique. Applies the following effects to self after enemy attack is over. Restores 30% of damage received, okay, and then 100% to the next strike art's damage inflicted. And then he restores own health by 15% when changing cover. Wow, that's definitely new. I don't remember that being there at all. So he's going to be doing a lot of strike damage. Interesting. Okay, so those are the two existing... those are the two uniques that were pre-existing on this guy, but now he also picks up these two if you're able to Zenkai him up to 6. First one is Strike Arts Seal. Seals enemy strike arts when this character enters the battlefield. The sealed arts cannot be used for 3 timer count. Okay, so that's similar to how Tapion works, because Tapion, I believe he seals special cards, so special arts cards. So I think Tapion seals green cards when he uses his green card. Is that how that works? I don't really use Tapion that much, but so if your enemy has 4 strike cards in their hand, this guy's going to be sealing all 4. Is how I'm understanding this ability. Last unique here is Innocent Massacre, plus 25% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield. Okay, that's not crazy. Applies the following effects to self upon landing a strike or blast hit. Restores ki by 5, so it's similar to how the GT Kid Goku operates, but it's on hit, not on use. And then plus 5% to damage inflicted against Tag Saiyan. And it seems like that's a permanent buff, and it goes up to 40%. So this guy is going to be doing extra damage against Saiyans for apparently no reason. But this guy does seem really good. I think the thing to note about this guy is just how defensive he is. He seems like a lot of his kit is just geared more towards offense, which is fine. But I think just looking purely at his stats, like it's going to be the purple cooler effect, right? Where his kit isn't necessarily about defense, but his stats are just so high that he's not going to be taking that much damage. And him also being a regen unit with healing and whatnot, Super Baby 2 is going to be on his team, so he's going to be getting like ridiculous amounts of healing, and he's going to be using his main ability, get more healing. This guy's going to be a problem. If you run into someone who Zenkai'd this guy all the way up to 7, you're in for a long match. You're going to hope you want a purple unit. You're going to hope that you bring a purple unit to help deal with this guy, because a Rising Rush oftentimes probably won't end up killing this guy. Do I think he's better than Beerus? No. Just from looking at his kit initially, he just doesn't have the brokenness that Beerus does. Beerus just syncs up too well with Whis. He has the insane fragment, or it's not fragment, unique, or not, sorry, fragment is what they call it in Japanese, equipment. And he just has everything going for him on the God Key team. We'll have to see where this guy falls into on the Regen team, but that is Majin Buu and his Zenkai boost. We'll see if we can get the Shallot data soon. If not, we'll just look at him at a different time. But that was Majin Buu. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.